Hello everyone, we are the Retro Style Arcade Machine Senior Design for ECE, and this is our custom design from the ground up board game, mimicking an arcade game. So the idea we originally had was how do two players interact with each other without doing some kind of weapon or something like that, and the idea we had was an arcade game. And so what we came up with was something called Siege the Castle. So we got all these lanes in here that are powered by a 5-volt rail along with chassis ground in a aluminum rail that pieces move through, and these are all tied together with power and ground, and then there's all these laser systems that we use to actually interact with the various pieces as they move. And those pieces are an MGS motor on side of a 3D printed chassis, and it has a board on top of it, which is a 555 timer and a D flip-flop, which allows the piece to actuate between 90 degrees and 0 degrees, which means that it'll either get past this laser trip line we have at the end or go through it and score a point. And so in addition to that, we have an entire power system below, which consists of a 5-volt 60-amp power supply to power all the lasers, as well as 2 NEMA 32 stepper motors in order to move the system. We calculated about 76 pound-inches of potential friction and torque in the system, and those things are able to run at about 100 pound-inch at maximum draw. In addition to the system, we have custom designed and made laser interaction modules made from Nerf guns, and they are the lasers that go ahead and interact with our pieces. And the pieces are able to be interacted with through light detecting resistors that are tied into the chip, and that allows for the dual states of the chip to actuate. In addition, we also have a custom designed motherboard that is running our brain, which is an Arduino Mega. And the Arduino Mega is tied in with a bunch of transistors in order to be able to run all the lasers that are possible. Yeah. And here's a demo of the machine actually moving. So unfortunately, we're in a very sunny area, so it's automatically tripping our light detecting resistors. It would be ideal if it was a bit more shady. Maybe a bit of a design flaw in that, but otherwise, here we have the pieces moving around, and ideally they'll be able to be interacted with the laser guns in order to stop them from getting to your side. And so as they make their way through, they're pretty much free to be interacted with by the player, who has a limited number of shots each turn in order to kind of balance the game. And if the player fails to get them down, they go through this trip line at the end, they score a point. And whoever has so many points at the end is the winner. In addition, we also have a sound system, which we're being nice and not playing it loud, but has some nice medieval themed music and different sounds for when a piece gets interacted with. Yeah, so that's our custom design project. It took countless hours. There's over 250 3D printed pieces, 15 unique 3D printed designs, and a lot of thought in how to make something like this work. Thank you.